Hey, peace, world, peace. Welcome back to Goddess Dawn Speaks, aka the $1 Trillion Goddess, baby. I'm back with a story on R. Kelly, of all people. I thought I retired him a long time ago, but he is back in the news. They're saying R. Kelly's attorneys filed for immediate release from custody, alleging officials solicited inmate to unalive him. So this is coming from Variety, who said they accessed the actual court documents. They're saying R. Kelly's legal team has filed an emergency motion seeking his immediate release from federal custody to home detention, claiming that his life is in danger and accusing the government of misconduct. In Tuesday's filing, reviewed by Variety, Kelly's attorneys claim that they have explicit evidence that officials solicited an inmate to unalive him while in custody at a federal penitentiary in North Carolina, where he's serving a 30-year sentence. His counsel provided a sworn declaration from Michael Glenn Stein, a terminally ill inmate, who stated that officials offered him freedom in his final days in exchange for Kelly's unaliving. Stein claimed that he was told Kelly and his attorneys were planning to expose damaging information, as the filing alleges that officials violated attorney-client privilege by intercepting personal correspondence. Stein stated that officials told him he would be charged with Kelly's unaliving, but that evidence would be mishandled and there would be no conviction. Stein, a leader of the Aryan Brotherhood, arrived at Kelly's unit this past March, and though he was prepared to unalive him, he had a change of heart and instead told Kelly that the Bureau of Prisons officials directed him to carry out his unaliving. Kelly's counsel alleges that in June, they learned of a second member of the Aryan Brotherhood who was directed by officials to unalive both Kelly and Stein. They claim that Kelly is in danger as he remains in custody with other members of the Brotherhood. It says in quotes, "The threat to Mr. Kelly's life continues each day that no action is taken. More AB members are accumulating at this facility. More than one has already been approached about carrying out this unaliving. One of them will surely do what Mr. Stein has not, thereby burying the truth about what happened in this case along with Robert Kelly." Kelly's attorney, Beau Brindley, is asking the judge to release him to home detention on a temporary furlough. A spokesperson for the U.S. Attorney's Office in Chicago declined Variety's request for comment. The singer, whose real name is Robert Sylvester Kelly, was initially convicted of 9 counts of a superseding indictment in September of 2021. He was charged with violating the Mann Act and racketeering that involved the sexual exploitation of children. The following June, he was sentenced to 30 years in prison. In February 2023, Kelly was separately sentenced to 20 years in prison for child sex crimes, with the judge ruling that all but 1 year would be served concurrently with his previous 30-year sentence. This past February, an appeals court upheld Kelly's racketeering and sex trafficking convictions as well as his 30-year prison sentence. The court rejected his claim that trial evidence was inadequate and that the trial judge made improper rulings. Well. Sounds like they're taking a page out of Tory Lane's book, and that book is not being read, okay? Nobody's reading that book. I don't know. What do you guys think about the fact that R. Kelly's attorney, Beau Brindley, mind you, not Jennifer Bongine, because from what I understand, she pieced out on this fool, but Beau Brindley, is trying to get him home custody because his life is in danger, which I'm sorry, but aren't there other people in prisons whose life is in danger also? Wouldn't this set some type of precedent for people to just be able to get out of jail because they're scared? Anyway, I don't know if I believe this guy's story about the fact that the government sent officials to him to carry out this unaliving and then told him the whole back plot story that he's about to drop some evidence that they don't want out and all of this and all of that. It sounds like a bad movie to me. But what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. And until next time, bye. Goddess Dawn is the name, not here for the fame. Queen of info, we not the same. Renaissance woman and my pen game's insane. Reading blogs, going down rabbit holes, my thing. Court doc breakdowns, sunshine or rain, YouTube, IG, or whatever's your game. Like, share, subscribe, leave like you came. With me on your brain, peace and love, gang, gang.